Today we shall discuss more about the properties of complex numbers. Now, I am repeating that division of complex numbers for that is say let Z1 is L1 plus A plus IB, right, or plus IB that implies 1 by Z is equal to 1 by A plus IB, which is ultimately A by A square plus B square plus I into minus B by A square plus B square, and we will have to use this for solving our properties of conjugate complex numbers. We know if Z is equal to A plus IB is a complex number, that implies Z bar, its conjugate of Z is A minus IB. That means the conjugate of a complex number and the complex number differs only in sign before the imaginary part, because you see this is the real part, this is imaginary part. This real part is here, it is plus, it is minus, and each is the conjugate of the other. Z has conjugate Z bar and Z bar has conjugate Z. Now we will establish the properties this, right. If Z, Z1, Z2 are complex numbers, then Z bar is Z. We will have to prove this. Z is A plus IB, Z bar is A minus IB, Z1 bar is let us take Z1 also, let us declare Z1 is A1 plus IB1, Z1 bar is A1 minus IB1, Z2 is A2 plus IB2, Z2 bar is A2 minus IB2. Now, Z bar is A minus IB, that implies its conjugate is again A plus IB, which is equal to Z. Is proved. Then second one is Z plus Z bar is 2 real Z, is equal to 2 real Z. This proof is this. See, because you have taken Z is A plus IB, so LHS is Z plus Z bar is A plus IB plus Z bar is A minus IB. So, IB goes, this is 2A, which is means no imaginary part, no imaginary part. So, it is purely real. So, that is equal to purely real, that is equal to 2. A is what? A is what? A is a real part of Z, this real Z, this is imaginary Z. So, this is 2 real Z proved. And now go to C. अच्छा, Z minus Z bar is equal to 2 imaginary IMZ. Yes, its proof is like this. Proof is this is LHS is this you can write RHS also. Is equal to Z minus Z bar is Z is A plus IB minus A minus A minus IB. So, this becomes A goes, so it becomes 2IB, that is 2I. What is B? B is imaginary part of Z, 2I imaginary part of Z, that is RHS proved. Now, let's go to D. D is Z is equal to Z bar implies Z is equal to Z bar implies and implied by Z is purely real. Z is purely real. You see the proof. Z is equal to Z bar implies and implied by A plus IB is equal to A minus IB. So, what happens? You see, we cancel this both A, that implies and implied by 2IB is 0, but 2 is not equal to 0, I is not equal to 0, that implies and implied by B is equal to 0. If in Z, that is A plus IB, B is equal to 0, then Z is equal to A, that is purely real. Proved. Thank you. Now, Z plus by 0, Z plus Z bar equal to 0 implies Z is purely imaginary. Right. Acha. Let's proof. Proof is like this. Given Z plus Z bar is equal to 0. That implies Z is A plus IB. What is Z bar? Is A minus IB. This goes is equal to 0. That implies 2A is 0. That implies A is equal to 0 as 2 is not equal to 0. If in Z is equal to A plus IB, A is equal to 0, then Z is equal to IB, that is purely imaginary. Right. Now, Z dot into Z bar, right? Property F. Z dot Z bar is equal to real Z square plus imaginary z square. Let us prove this. Yes, LHS is z dot z bar. We know z, we have taken a plus ib, a plus ib. Z bar, this conjugate, yes. This a plus b minus b is a square minus ib whole square, that is a square minus minus 1 into b square, jehetu a square is equal to minus 1, right. So, that is equal to a square plus b square. But what is that? Because this is real part of z, real part of z is square plus this part is imaginary part of z square, because this is real part of z is this is real part, real z, this imaginary z. So, it is proved. Thank you. Now, let us go to another property, g part. Yes, z1 plus z2 bar, z1 plus z2 bar is equal to z1 bar plus z2 bar, z2 bar. Let's prove this. Let z1 is a1 plus ib1, that implies z1 bar is a1 minus ib1, z2 is a2 plus ib2, implies z2 bar is a2 minus ib2. Yes, LHS is z1 plus z2 bar, that is z1 is a1 plus ib1 plus a2 plus ib2 bar. Let us add this real to real, a1 plus a2 plus I common v1 plus b2 bar, because bar symbolizes the conjugate. So, that becomes a1 plus a2 minus of I b1 plus b2. Then what is it? Then a1 minus I b1 plus a2 minus I b2. What are those? You see here, these are the, you see, that is nothing, z1 bar or z2 bar, that is RHS. Proved. Next one is z1 dot z2 bar, z1 z2 bar is z1 bar dot z2 bar, right. Yes, LHS is z1 dot z2 bar. What is that? z1 is a1 plus ib1, a2 plus ib2 is bar. Let us multiply simply. What is this? a1 a2 plus ib2 a1 plus ib1 a2 plus I square b1 b2 bar. So, this becomes, you see, as I square is minus 1. So, this becomes minus 1. So, this becomes a1 a2 minus b1 b2, this is real part, and we will take the common, this is a1 b2 plus a2 b1, its conjugate. So, its conjugate will be, that is a1 a2 minus b1 b2 minus I A1 B2 plus A2 B1. Yes, we are interested. This should be Z0 bar into Z2 bar, right? You will have to leave this. RHS take it will be easier. RHS will be Z1 bar dot Z2 bar. So, it will Z1 bar is A1 minus IB1, A2 minus IB2. So, this is will be A1 A2 minus IB2 A1 minus IB1 A2 plus I square B1 B2, right. So, this I have told you that is I square is minus 1. So, this becomes minus 1, this is equal to minus 1. So, ultimately this will be A1 A2 minus B1 B2, and you take I common here. So, that you will get A1 B2, yes, A1 B2 plus A2 B1. You see both are same, this one and this one both are same. That implies Z1 dot Z2 bar is equal to Z1 bar Z2 bar root. So, another property is also there, last property of conjugate, that is division property. That is the division, that means Z1 by Z2, Z1 by Z2 bar is equal to Z1 bar by Z2 bar, where Z2 is not equal to 0, because the denominator should not be 0, otherwise it will be undefined. Yes, now we should prove this. Let us take LHS, that is Z1 by Z2 whole bar. You know Z1 is A1 plus IB1, Z2 is A2 plus IB2, right. You can do like, there are different methods you can do. You first simplify this, that is as you know, we have to multiply the conjugate of the denominator both in numerator and in denominator. Because its conjugate will be A2 minus IB2. So, this will be ultimately this will be A square A2 square plus B2 square, and so this will be A1 A2 minus I B2 A1 plus I B1 A2 minus I square B1 B2 bar. So, this will be, because this I square is minus 1. So, this becomes A1 A2 plus B1 B2, and common taken I common A2 B1 minus A1 B2 by A2 square plus B2 square whole conjugate. We have, after simplifying, we will find the conjugate. Yes. Now, you see A1 A2 plus B1 B2 by A square A2 square plus B2 square plus I into A2 B1 minus A2 A1 B2 by A2 square plus B2 square, its conjugate. Ultimately you will get a minus here, A1 A2 plus B1 B2 by A2 square plus B2 square minus I A2 B1 minus A1 B2 whole divided by A2 square B2 square. Now, suppose this is equation 1 or whatever, equation A, whatever you write, and right hand side you take RHS you have to take, that is Z1 bar by Z2 bar. Z1 bar you know A1 minus IB1, Z2 bar is A2 minus IB2. For simplification we have to multiply the conjugate of the denominator. So, A2 minus IB2, that A2 plus IB2 I have to multiply, because when we are simplifying the complex number division or reciprocal or inverse, we have to multiply the conjugate of the denominator. So, this denominator you will come, you will see what is coming, it is nothing, A square plus A2 square plus B2 square, same thing you are getting. Now, here you see what you are getting here, this is A1 A2 plus I plus I B2 A1 minus I B1 A2 minus I square B1 B2. I have told you, you see this. So, this becomes plus 1. So, this will be A1 A2 plus B1 B2 taken I common, you take minus I common here, minus I common. So, this becomes A2 B1, right, this becomes A2 B1 minus A1 B2 divided by this A2 square plus B2 square, it is nothing, A1 A2 plus B1 B2 by A2 square B2 square, sorry, minus I whole into A2 B1 minus A1 B2 whole divided by A2 square plus B2 square. You see, is both A and B from RHS of A and B, LHS is equal to RHS, this is proved. So, we have finished this properties of the, the conjugate of complex numbers. Now, we shall discuss about the modulus properties, right. Okay. Now, let us discuss about the modulus of a complex number, right. Modulus of a complex number Z, that is A plus IB. Sometimes it is also called absolute value of a complex number. That means length, that means the length, that is symbol is like this, mod Z, modulus of Z is modulus of Z is written like this, which is equal to A square plus B square root over, that is square of real part of z plus square of imaginary part of z, imaginary part of z root. Example, let us take one example, it will be better understanding. Example, let us take, find modulus of z if z is equal to 2 plus 3i. So, answer will be this, mod z is, this is you see a plus ib. So, mod z will be a square plus b square root over, that is 2 square plus 3 square root over, that is 4 plus 9, that is root 13. Here it is plus is taken because modulus is always positive. As modulus is always positive, so we take the positive sign. Okay. Because mod z is always greater than equal to 0. Mod z is greater than equal to 0 always. Achha. Now, we shall read the properties of complex numbers, modulus of complex numbers. Achha. You see, also you see z bar is what? Z bar is 2 minus 3i, this is 2 square plus minus 3 square, the same thing you will get, that is root over 13. So, mod z is equal to modulus of z bar. Now, so we shall discuss the properties. Yes, properties of a modulus. Properties. These are very important for short questions facing the examination. If z, z1, z2 belongs to C, if z, z1, z2 belongs to C, it is complex numbers. Then what is that? Mod j is 0 is equal to 0 implies and implied by z is equal to 0, that is real z is 0 is equal to imaginary z. Yes, you should prove this. Proof. Let z is equal to a plus ib. So, mod z is what? A square plus b square root over. Given mod z is 0, that implies a square plus b square root over is 0. That implies, I mean squaring. Let us be clear step by step. Squaring both sides, squaring both sides. What you get? That is a square plus b square is 0. But remember, a square is always positive. Why? The square of any quantity is always positive. Likewise, b square is always positive. So, a square plus b square is 0 only when both a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 0. What does it mean? What is a? A is real part of z is 0 and this is I mean imaginary part of z is 0. So, we have proved this. Now, let us come to the second property. Second property is like this, mod z bar is minus z, right. Mod z is equal to mod z bar is equal to minus z mod is proof. Let us prove this is let z is equal to a plus I b. So, z bar is equal to a minus I b, minus z is equal to minus a minus I b. Therefore, mod z is what? A square plus b square root over. And what is z bar? Z bar is a minus I b rho mod, that is a square plus minus b rho square root over, that is a square plus b square. And what is minus z mod? That is modulus of minus a minus I b, that is minus a square plus minus b square root over, that is a square plus b square. So, from a b c z mod is equal to z bar mod equal to minus z mod. So, proved. Now, let us go to other properties. Another property is like this, z dot z bar is equal to mod z square. Yes. So, LHS is z dot z bar. We know z is a plus I b, z bar is a minus I b. So, it will be ultimately what? This is a square minus I b whole square. What is that? It is a square minus I square b square, that is a square plus b square. This is to, as I square is minus 1 here, this is minus 1. Then right hand side use what? Mod z square. What is mod z? Mod z is a plus I b rho whole square. Yes, that is a plus I b mod is a square plus b square root square, that is a square plus b square. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS, proved. Now, let us go to z bar mod is equal to z bar mod another property, z1 z2 mod is equal to z1 mod into z2 mod. We have to prove this one. Yes, prove this. LHS, let us check, is z1 dot z2. Yes, we know z1 is a1 plus ib1, a2 plus ib2, that is multiply this a1 a2 plus I a1 b2 plus I b1 a2 plus I square b1 b2 mod. that is what let us this I have told you this I square is minus 1. So, this a 1 a 2 minus b 1 b 2, this is real part plus I common a 1 b 2 a 2 b 1, this imaginary part. You have the modulus you know, that is square, that is a 1 a 2 minus b 1 b 2 square plus a 1 b 2 plus a 2 b 1 square modulus. Now, come to right hand side, that is z 1 into z 2 mod, that is z 1 mod is a 1 plus I b 1 mod into a 2 plus I b 2 mod. What is that? A 1 square plus b 1 square root a 2 plus b 2 sorry a 2 square plus b 2 square, that is whole into b 1 square b 1 square into a 2 square plus b 2 square. This will be V, yes, yes. After simplification, this will also come as like this. This will be a 1 square plus b 1 square a 2 square plus b 2 square. So, this is a and this is b. From a and b, LHS is equal to RHS root. Now, let us reciprocal of compression we have discussed. Now, let us take a problem, good problem for the examination point of view. Let us take a problem. Question is find non-zero integral solution. Yes, find question. Find non-zero integral solution of 1 minus I to the power x is equal to 2 to the power x. This is a very good question. Yes. Given 1 minus I, let's write 1 minus I mod, let us write. What is that? Because this is a, b is 1. So, a square plus b square root over, what is that? 1 square, b is minus 1 square root, what is that? 1 plus 1 root, that is root 2, that is 2 to the power half. So, given 1 minus I to the power x is equal to 2 to the power x. That implies 2 to the power half whole to the power x is equal to 2 to the power x. This is a very important question, you have to please 2 to the power x by 2 is equal to 2 to the power x. This power is bigger power, this power is smaller power. So, 1 is equal to 2 to the power x by 2 to the power x by 2. That implies, let us change this, 2 to the power x minus x by 2 is equal to 1, that is 2 to the power 0, that is 2 to the power x by 2 is equal to 2 to the 0, that implies x by 2 is equal to 0 as bases are equal on both sides due to law of indices. So, powers are equal. So, what does it mean that x is 0? Our question is find a non-zero integral solution of this, that means find the value of x, that means find non-zero value of x. So, it is not possible to find a integral solution, right. This is a good question. Now, let us discuss square root of a complex number, right. Any root or any power of a complex number is also a complex number. Specifically, we are taking the square root of a complex number. It will be easier if we will take the example. I hope why I will waste my time in telling you the theory part. Let us see, find the square root of this. Find the square root of Okay, now we start this finding the square root of a complex number. I am telling write the problem. If this complex number is given as a minus sign here between the real and imaginary part, we have to take the minus sign here. So, this was a square plus b square minus 2ixy. Now, comparing by equating real and imaginary parts, implies x square plus y square is equal to 7, right. X square let's take this, right, x plus I y. So, this will be minus y square, this will be 2xi, right. So, x square plus y square will be 7, right. x square plus I y whole square x plus square is 2x, so this will be x square minus y square will be 7 and this will be 2I say 2xy, say this will be minus 24. Yes, now we know this formula, that is x square plus y square whole square is x square minus y whole square plus 4xy, so this will be 7 square plus 4x square y square, sorry 4x square y square, so this will be I mean minus 24 whole square, this will be 49 plus 5 7 6, this will be 6 to 5 which is equal 25 square, so you take accept this x square plus y square is equal to 25 from A and C, from A and C, you see x square plus y square is equal to 25, x square minus y square is 7, you add them, this goes 2x square is equal to 32, x square is equal to 16, that implies x is equal to plus minus 4. Similarly you can get a y also, you can get y also, y will come, y. Similarly we can get y is equal to plus minus 3, hence the square root will be, hence the required root will be, that is plus minus x plus minus I y, that is we have got plus minus 4 plus minus I 3, this is the required root. And also you can get the second method, you see, suppose this is 24I, you see express this as I mean you have to distribute this 16 minus 9 minus 24I, yeah, here I have split the 7, this is 4 square, this 3I square minus 2, I am expressing this as a perfect square. Square plus 4 into 3I. 9 plus 7. This will be easier method, right? This in the next class we'll discuss about other methods, because it will not be easier or anyway to find the solution here. Now let us go to this geometrical representation of complex numbers in argand line. You see, if z is 2 plus 3I and z is equal to 2 plus pi mod z is root over 13, that is equal to OB, and if AOB angle is equal to theta, then we define argument or amplitude of z as tan inverse y by x if z is equal to x plus y I1, depending on the quadrant that this complex number is present. So we will discuss other properties in the next class.